Now we're going to move to lower core. So I'm putting these pieces, small pieces of tape on my lower core power spots. And again, I'm putting them on my middle finger. Why? Because that's where the club's going to be gripped. I could put this on any finger, it'll work for demonstration, but you want your students to understand it's the middle finger. You notice that I have these on, here's upper, there's middle, and now I've placed the tape on my two lower core power spots. Flex here. My weight is now over the center of my arches. Weight is over the center of my arches. Okay, and my stance width is the widest base of all three. The widest base of all three. My ball position is going to be center to center back. Notice how wide my base is. And I've been a low core player for many, many years. And that's all I've ever been, obviously. But so when I would get, in the years past, we had specific stance widths. You no longer need to use those because you're going to be square no matter where you go once you've done the Wright Balance Express. So my stance width, yeah, I was pretty much there. It was right, this 25 inches. So, and I still have mobility here. So for me, to set my posture here, I sit down first, just the opposite. So I'm setting my low core first, back is very straight, then I add spine angle. And I'll show you down the line, my thigh angle and my spine angle is an upper core or lower core player is identical. So what this wide base does, notice how easy it is without getting too much hip rotation. I can turn my shoulders very easily. And you'll notice my lead knee goes straight out. Full shoulder rotation. And I start back and there is my downswing path. And everything is good. Let me show you this down the line. Wide base. Notice how tall I am. I sit down and add my spine angle. And if I've done that correctly, you'll notice when I stand up, everything's good. Okay. One more time, I sit down, notice how straight my back is, bend forward, and you'll notice my path is good here, stand tall, and I'm good. I'm going to show you the same thing you saw with the, and you're going to see this in your students. You'll probably see it in yourself over time, but setting up with a mirror really helps. So if I'm here, and okay, I'm a low core, but my knees are, I haven't made any sit down move yet, but look how little bit of spine angle I have. Then I sit down, then I add more spine angle. And when I stand tall, simply because I did not start standing tall. I have to start standing tall. Sit down, spine angle, and there I am. I'm good. Stand tall, everything is good. Posture is good. So my downswing path test will work at every level here. Now, let me show you. I got a little ahead there. Let me show you the sequence of motion. So ball position, wide base, ball position is center back. Sit down, spine angle. Now, to start the golf swing, I'm going to use my shoulders. Shoulders start back with the lower core. Hips start back with the upper core. Everything together in the mid. So shoulders first. Notice my total shoulder turn here. Look at my lead knee. It's going straight out. And do that again. Center back, wide base. Sit down, spine angle. Shoulders start to club back. Now you can go too quickly here. Lead knee should be going out. Stand tall. That knee flex and I'm good. Let's do it too quickly. So tempo. Tempo comes into play here. Sit down. At spine angle. And when I get quick in the backswing, I get quick in the backswing, this is where I go. So another good, that's trail hip rising. Now, not every one of your students, or even you, will have that trail hip. The only time that trail hip is going to rise is when you come back and the hips are open. The hips are closed in the downswing test, path test. Your hip trail hip's not rising. It's only when you get that steep angle and over the top. That's where your over the top swing is coming from, by the way. It may begin there at address, but in the downswing path, combination of variables that raise that trail hip will get you very steep, blocked, steep left, very heavy, or blocked right. Okay. Now that is, well, let's just do it wrong here, just to give you an idea. So when that player grips this club, your lower core players are going to have should have pretty good sized grips relative to their hand size. But the under part of that power spot has to go on the underside. Has to go on the underside. And you'll notice how strong that naturally makes my lead hand here. So that is why you also, again, want to tape. So I'm going to go, I'm not going to miss too much. I'm just going to go to mid-core. So I have mid-core tape here. So the second pad up, as you can see, I just remarked, there's my lower core. Lower core is covered here. So I've covered the mid core here and lower core here. And all I have to do is stay tall, sit down, then at my spine angle, normally would be good, but if the grip is not in my hands correctly, my hips just don't. So never take for granted that the grip is crossing the power spot in the correct position, because it will throw off that downswing path.